ass get hit with them fake bullets and you come turn around charging, shoot them with the real ones.
It's just like in, you know, in movies and shit, or even, you know, in real life. I haven't seen no live negotiation between somebody holding hostages, you know, like that, in between the police. But they don't just go straight in there and go to shooting them. They negotiate with them. You know what I'm saying? They don't just, oh, we gotta bring them guns out. They negotiate with them because they're trying to save the hostages and shit. So you can do that with somebody that you know, that has a knife, you know what I'm saying? Or even if they have a gun, like you said, you can have rubber bullets and have people with actual bullets just in case the nigga want to trip.
Or when niggas say the police put their life on the line every day, you're not willing to get stabbed. You're not willing to take a bullet. You're not willing to do. You ain't putting your life on the line. You're not.
To shoot first.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just have the advantage. If I got a fucking RPG. And I'm sitting on a fucking watchtower, and a nigga come with a fucking spoon, and I let that bitch go. I'm not putting my life on the line. I'm trying to kill a nigga on sight. That's not putting your life on the line, man. Not for not the purpose of justice, man.
Against a spoon.
Yeah, like, but you got a nigga with a knife. He high on PCP. Okay, you're a cop, man. Your job is to get this nigga out of the public. If I was a police officer, my job is to get this nigga off of the streets. You know what I'm saying? Look, you can't talk to him. So your next strategy is really to just hit this nigga with a taser or surround him. You got tactics where you can surround him, you can talk to him, or you can do whatever you can do. You motherfuckers can choke a nigga out to death, and you can't take this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've been arrested before. A nigga step on your, put a knee on your head and all that shit. You mean you can't grab a nigga wrist? You know, you can't take a stab.
Yeah, wrist control. I mean, you know, even if he got a knife, he can't really do that.
You can, like, you haul off on, you can grab a nigga wrist and just steal on him, man. You don't give a fuck. Like you know what I'm saying? If you grab a nigga and judo toss him, get the knife out of his hand, that's putting your life at risk, man. Okay? That's putting your life at risk. Not standing a fucking half a block away with a fucking 9mm, man. Okay? If I'm standing if I'm in front of a nigga a quarter block away and he talking shit and I got a gun, I don't feel threatened at all. Because I unload on your ass and let you step. Nigga don't even step and you still shooting. That's not no fucking, you know, putting your life at risk, man. That's bullshit, man. That's the type of shit Edomites a push on you and make you feel bad. They call that cry bullies. Cry bullies. When you cry and you whine about, yo, his life is at risk, he could have died, he got a family. That nigga got a family too. Yo, he could have, you signed up for this, man.
Yeah.
You know?
You was trained for this.
You got Michael the Archangel under your hat for this, man.
You knew what you was getting into.
Yeah. Like, you do this, man. You do this shit. Like, this is what you do. Like, when you watch movies and you see niggas doing shit on the movies, that's what you signed up to do. Black Hawk Down, niggas in the military, that's what you signed up to do. You see niggas on movies, the blue cop, that he like a thoroughbred cop. That's what you signed up to do. With Denzel, for Training Day, you know, boy, that good cop, that's what you sign up to do. Justice. No matter what cost. No, it don't work like that, man. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. You know?
Eating pork, you know? Getting jumped by crackheads. You putting your life on the line. It's Isaiah 32 verse 7. It says the instruments also of the churl of are evil.
Yep, the churl is like the deceitful. Go ahead.
He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words.
Media. Media is his main avenue of lying words, man. Social media, TV, whatever. Like, because, I mean, something happened and the shit get out so fast, you know what I'm saying, that if it was to happen, that's why, remember we was talking about how the police was blocking the reporters from talking to the witnesses and shit, because they don't want nothing to get out yet.
Yo, that last shooting, they took all of the last shooting before that shooting, the college one.
Colorado?
They took all the phones. They took all the phones.
No recordings.
ASAP. Yeah. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know what the phones do. They know what the phones do. The phones is a news in itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's why was watching this one thing with Smack, right? The little battle rap shit, right? You know, I like watching that shit. Shit's entertaining to me. But the dude said an important thing. He said if you ever watch Smack, like when somebody put me on to the shit when I was like 10th grade, 11th grade. You know, that's when niggas was like the OGs was what we call OGs were popping. Basically, he said in that time you had niggas doing interviews with Jadakiss, DMX, blah blah blah. Then they had a battle rap at the end with niggas in a ballpark and on a stage and this shit like that, you know. But then he said, why did you know, how did you get to YouTube? And he said basically you had it to the point that niggas had phones, and the interview thing just went out of business, and the news thing went out of business when you could just lift up your phone and record it. You know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is that phone thing created another level of power with news. You know what I'm saying? Where you don't need CNN when a nigga can lift his phone up and point it at a fucking situation and say, "Bop, upload to YouTube." Before nigga can even confiscate the phone, okay? Before nigga even get to the phone, you bop up to YouTube. You know?
It had me thinking of that movie, I think it was with Jamie Foxx in it, when the dude was trying to save the White House and shit, and his daughter was in the house. It might have been that, and his daughter was in the house.
1 year or some shit, yeah.
And his daughter was in the fucking White House, and she started uploading the hostage niggas. I mean, the people who had hostages with the phone. You know, they just brave little girl. She's uploading this, and, you know what I'm saying. But it was going straight to YouTube, and you know they was able to figure out, you know, how to take him down, so to speak. But it's just that fast. It's like one click of a button. That's why you can buy cameras that say you can upload straight to YouTube. You can have software upload straight to YouTube, because that's what this world is, man. So them confiscating the phones or them not letting them talk to the reporters, they don't want it to get out yet because they want to put their little twist on there or make sure everything is done correctly.
That's why back in the day, that's why, you know, the Rockefellers don't like the internet, because its ability to destroy their Isaiah 47 chapter.
Yeah.
Their skirts being lifted up. They've been exposed because it's too fast. The truth to come out too fast. This is why they try to come out with a counter propaganda that you can't believe everything on the internet. Like, that shit lasted like 5 minutes. Niggas like, whatever, nigga. I'm out to, okay, Google. You know?
Siri.
Yeah, Siri. You know, like, because I'm not going to wait on no fucking Paula Deen or whatever these bitches is to show me how to cook fucking fettuccine, man. Okay, Google, show me a video on how to cook fettuccine. Okay, Siri, show me a video on how to cook fettuccine. Bam, you got it. You know, anything I need to learn how to cook, if I don't ask my relatives, you know, I ask Google.
Yep.
If I don't know how to do something, if I don't ask somebody I know that know how to do it, I'm going on Google. You know? You got niggas that being John Jones. They asked John Jones how you learn all these kicks and this and that, because he was a wrestler off the top. They asked him how you learn these kicks and things. He said, off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Who says the internet is a lie? You got a UFC champion. You know? Until he come back, you know? But you got a dude that was a UFC champion learn shit off of YouTube, man. Tell me that ain't progression. You became a pro athlete. Nigga, that's the epitome of applying what you know. You know, you have, nigga, that's life or death. Nigga, knock you the fuck out if that shit don't work. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you learn it off YouTube and you try it, that shit gotta be highly effective, man. You know? Certain shit is bullshit. Same as a book. Just because it's copyrighted doesn't mean that it's correct. It just means that niggas that, you may know a nigga that know a nigga that know a nigga that let you in. You know, how the fuck you got science fiction and fiction and you can't believe everything on the internet? They got fictional books, man. A nigga could categorize a book that's that's non-fiction into a fictional book because they don't want the truth to get out. Or they could just wipe your ass out, man. You know? That's, man, Esau got all this shit out here. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna let you get back at it, brother. Esau got all this shit out here. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all, we gotta do all this shit we gotta take our time to do all this shit to get you together. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that, man.
Yeah.
If you can't get this true, it ain't for you at this period. If a nigga can't walk up, like I said, nigga can't walk up to you and tell you the so-called white man is a devil, and you don't conceive that based off of factual evidence, you are a piece of shit, man. To our whole race, man. To deny some shit like that when they can't deny some petty shit, man. They can't deny 9/11. They can't deny the Holocaust. They can't, the Alamo. They can't deny Haiti. They can't deny none of that shit. Cuba just got off, man. Right? But we can forget about 400, 300, 200, whatever you want to say. I would say 300 years of slavery, man. 300, like not even 300, 300 years of slavery, man.
Meaning it's still going on.
Yeah, 400 is still going on, but 300 is legitimate. Like that's in the raps. Like when I was coming into this truth, it was I say like a month after I got into the truth, I thought slavery was like 1,000 years ago. The way you talk about it, like, oh, that's the past. And I did my research, and I said, man, that's like my grandma was around when niggas was racist like that. My grandma's grandmother was dealing with the main shit. You know, my grandmother's grandmother was getting hung and doing all, the father's, all this shit, man. All that shit was happening not even too long ago. You got a generation, 2 generations ago, man. It's us, then it's our parents, then it's our grandparents. That's why me and this brother talk, man. You see them Edomites, and I told my missus about it, man. You see them Edomites, they look at you, man. Them old Edomites, they been in that Jim Crow shit, man. They was in there. So when they look at you in a certain light, man. They look at you in a certain light, you a nigga, man. That shit is embedded in them, because the grandparents is the last generation of motherfuckers that dealt with that shit, man. You know? You got our parents that when they were small, they had to deal with a little bit of the shit. You know? Go ahead, brother.
It's back in Isaiah 32:7. It says the instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right.
Yeah, what they always say, the 99% against the 1%. So basically, the rich against the poor. They doing all of this to look out for themselves anyway. You know what I'm saying? They showed you that in the movie 2012, man, when they had salvation for whoever could afford it. All right, and then to hell with whoever else. They knew what was coming, but these people are setting up what's coming, man. Martial law, diseases. You know what I'm saying? Concentration camps, and they doing it all through terror, man. That is the key word to all of this, terror, terrorists. You know what I'm saying? Because once you put fear in the people, they gotta run to somebody for safety. All right, and what better to run to the person who has the solution? You know what I'm saying? Just like the movie V for Vendetta, they did the same shit in there. They caused the problem, and then they solved it, and then they like, oh yeah, these people, they came to our rescue type deal, man. All right, and we are considered V, man. We are throwing a monkey wrench in they gears, man. We like, no, this shit ain't supposed to be like this. You know what I'm saying? So we're waking people up. You know what I'm saying? Through Yahweh Shem Rashad, man. And that's why we would most likely be on the red list or whatever, Also, but it's all, huh?
No. I was going to add on to it. Also through Yahweh Shem Rashad, that's why Esau is doing this shit.
Yep.
All right, so
because he, like the brother said earlier, he know his enemies.
Yeah.
You average niggas out there, y'all his enemies, but he like, well, they gonna be on my team anyway,
Right.
At the end of the day, but us, he really has it out for us, man. He knew he couldn't stop to worry about deleting pages. All right, so what's the next? Start snatching us up or doing whatever, you know what I'm saying? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? All we can do is trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, man. All right? But Esau, he got a plan. And he knows that he's running out of time. That's why he getting sloppy with his craft. All right? He's getting sloppy with it, man. The brother was,
Desperate.
yeah. You got crisis actors being exposed. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier, you got your false flags being exposed, and you can no longer hide it. Yet you still just throwing it out there. You still are. We're gonna do this and do this. No matter how how much. I mean, what happens, and you still want to do it because you have to create that terror. You have to create that fear, man. Like that's why the movie After Earth, man. When he was telling his son, and I actually wrote that quote down, man, or that statement, whatever, because he told him, he said, fear is, he basically...
Fear is not real. The only place that fear can exist is in our thoughts of the future. It is a product of our imagination, causing us to fear things that do not at present and may not ever exist. That is near insanity, Qatar. Now, do not misunderstand me. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice. We are all telling ourselves a story. And that day mine changed.
Man. All right, but
That
danger
goes-
is there.
Yeah, that goes back to me, not me in particular, but boxing. You know, Tyson will tell you, every time he went in the ring, he was terrified. Why? Because he feared his opponent. You don't know what your opponent can do. You don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? But it's not real because you can see how the fuck he was knocking niggas out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But danger is definitely real. Him getting knocked out is real. So what they're telling you, you have to be, you don't go in there like Anderson Silva versus Chris Weidman, thinking it's a fucking game because he didn't have no fear, man. You went in there with no fear he had no fear of danger, man.
Yeah.
And he went there playing with a motherfucker that wasn't playing with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He wanted it badder than a nigga that he ran across in the last 7 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
And therefore he got his shit beat. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got dominated, but he got knocked the fuck out, man. You know, so it is basically danger is fear is not real. Danger is real. You gotta respect your opponent. Esau is our opponent.
Yep, right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't fear Esau. We're not scared of him by a long shot, but we respect our opponent. We respect that he have nuclear missiles, he have fucking radar missiles, he got drones. So we respect that, so we gotta call upon the Lord. We're like, this nigga got drones, Lord. You know, this nigga, you got this, you got that. Like I can't do this without you.
Yeah.
But the Most High set it up to be that way. Because he said that he don't want it to be to the point that you said it was through my deeds that I've done this. That ultimately you have to call upon the Lord, man.
Yep.
And when I look at it, it's a beautiful thing because it further exalts the Most High even higher, man. I can't take no credit for everything that I'm doing. I got at the end of the day, the Most High gets all the credit. How like I'm amazed at the genius of the Most High, like how you set it up like that. No matter what I do, all the credit goes to you. You a bad dude. Like you gotta be like, you know what I'm saying, worship. Who else is there to respect? Like I could put my life, I can give my life and its glory still go to you. Like you a bad dude. It ain't like by force. It's by the algorithm, man.
Yep.
Like you a bad dude. Esau gotta make some shit up and fathom some shit. He got twisted stories, but the Most High like set you up in life to give him praise, even if you don't like him.
Yeah, that's right.
Micromanaging, man.
That's right.
I was talking about that micromanaging. Down to the smallest piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, when
smallest corner, bro.
When a bird shit, you know.
Bird shit on your head, or you know what I'm saying, you think you the shit because you got new shoes and bird shit on your shoes. You know what I'm saying? Shit like anything. Now you humble. You know, stuff like that.
Now you humble. You know what? The Most High, That's at the end of the day, micromanagement. The Most High is in control of everything, except that we're not in control of nothing. Us four is sitting here. Us four. The Most High wanted to be four here. The Most High wanted to be such amount of number in a different state. The numbers break down, rise up, break down, rise up, break down. He have it like that, man. Mm-hmm. And that's what can you do but just accept the course of the river, man.
Yep.
You know,
punches.
it tells you that in Proverbs. You know, a king can't force the course of the river, man.
Mm-hmm. The Lord God, he's the one that's controlling it, man.
Niggas will say, "Oh, let the Lord guide me," but you out here doing foolishness or act like you doing foolishness. Man, come on, man. Letting the Lord guide you is doing what you're expected to do and trying your best to do a little bit more, not sacrificing nothing that'll compromise your faith in the Lord, and the Most High deal with you from then. Just like we have a situation. I had a situation where I was where you got somebody you can do a legal business, right? Had the opportunity, okay? Basically, gonna put out there motherfuckers trying to extort us, you know, because of our business, saying, "Hey, this is what I'm doing for you. Give me this, and if you don't give me this, I'm gonna take away what I'm doing for you." You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lose more if you take it away, but fuck it, man. It's all about the sincerity of the situation, man. Like, fuck you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, can't extort me. Like, you can, man, buy. You can have that shit. I'd rather the sincerity of the situation, man. You know, go and, you know, do how you do. You live that life as a criminal. I really, at a point, personally, I wish motherfucker would reap what they sow. You know what I'm saying? Which they will, but I know the Most High, or I know the scriptures, the motherfucker won't reap what they sow until the judgment comes. So it's like, every nigga that's a murderer, a drug dealer, a racist, you're not gonna say racist. I love racists. You know, I'm talking about the motherfucking Edomites that just hate niggas. And you just pushing that shit, the Ronda Rouseys and the white Edomite shit, you know, white supremacist shit, and you just not, you know, that type of shit. I hate that shit. When it's biased, you know what I'm saying? You know, I hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just that when I know that these people will be successful in this society. You know, you got motherfuckers that just don't like niggas, and you could just, because you're white, you can say, "Oh, I felt threatened. I didn't know what was going to happen to kids," and oh my God, and then you get a promotion because you were so brave. You get a sex change. You're so brave. You get a courage. Like, you serious? I don't even fuck with the military. You got people out there dying for something some bullshit, but they're dying for something that they believe in. Lose a leg, to lose a fucking leg. You know what I mean? You know, ain't too many niggas. If you ask you ask 10 niggas to lose a leg, it's about one nigga that say he'll lose a leg. But to get your fucking dick turned into a pussy, I believe 4 out of 10 niggas will do that, man. Because a lot of niggas out here are homosexuals, man, right?
Yeah, that's right.
In this society. So it's not courage, but it's just a propaganda you're pushing, man. And you deserve death for that, man. You know? And we look at it with a smile. So when we look and we're smiling, we're laughing about how niggas dying. Oh my God, man, it's so deep that it's too far to explain why we're laughing. I'm laughing right now. I don't need to explain to you all this shit. We're clapping. We're excited because this shit happened. Why I gotta explain to you all that on why you need to be, you know,